is going on? Welcome to the crypto show that is so bad it might actually be good. Today's secret sauce is nobody ever made a difference by being like everybody else. Find the strength and courage to choose your own path. We have come to the last Sunday of 2024, and on this day last year, Bitcoin was ranging between about $41,000 and $44,000. Ethereum was ringing the bell at $1,200. Solana was priced at $12, and today was the deadline for all of these MFers to get their Bitcoin ETF applications into the SEC. Today was the deadline, and look how far we have come. Today, Bitcoin is above $90,000. Ethereum, $3,300. Solana is eyeing $200. The total crypto market cap climbed nearly to $3.5 trillion in the last 24 hours. But we are seeing a bit of Sunday reset. It looks like Asia is just waking up, so I think the market is just starting to turn green at the moment. Chaos to clarity, noise to narrative. It is Sunday, December 29th, and it is time for some rare bits. Before we get into some things, let's check the heat map, and just like that, we can see it is red at the moment. Crypto Greed and Fear Index is coming in at a 73. We will take it. Bitcoin dominance is on the climb, coming in at 56.63%. Ethereum dominance is also up, ringing the bell at 12.34%, up about 0.6% in the last 24 hours. Bitcoin is trading at $93,548. A little bump in the road. It's the end of the year. So much is coming. Do you think we go lower or do you think we go higher? Please leave word in the comments. I will not read them. Ethereum trading at $3,375. XRP $2.10. BNB $6.94. Salamis $1.91. That's all we're going to get into for that. Pump.fun, there have been 27,268 token creations today, and you wonder why you were not successful in your meme coin attempts? 29,000 tokens is the reason why. Now, top gainers in the last 24 hours, we have AIC, Boss, Time, IV Fun, Retardio, Baby, TDS, Sync Frog, and Augie. Many of these are new. AIC is absolutely ripping a new path at the moment. As far as DEX volume goes, we've done about $8.374 billion in the last 24 hours. That is a weekly change up 4.64%. Now let's check the altcoin index, and it is not altcoin season. We are smack dab in the middle of Bitcoin season and altcoin season as the market continues to move sideways until we get a new president in the White House. Now, some posts that caught my eye on X. The top 8 ETF launches of 2024 are now all crypto related. So the ETFs that came out on ETH and MicroStrategy and Bitcoin all rule the top 8 ETFs of 2024. Next up, we're going to check in. This is a token that I got into earlier today. It ran up as it started to come down. I sold. I have since thought the bottom was in. I bought back in. It is called Styro Steve. That is why I bought the token, because I think it is hilarious. So this guy has been collecting his girlfriend's hair and slowly adding it to the styrofoam head. It turns out the person actually doing this has a history, so it is going to be interesting to see where this turns out. And so we have a cross mark in. So I'm up about 19% in the hour on Styro Steve. We're going to continue to see where this goes. It has a current market cap of only $12 million. Do we think Styro Steve runs to $100 million market cap in the next 24 hours? I am counting on it. Next thing that caught my eye is Beanie Maxi is involved in this project called Critter Quest. And I did not mint this. I picked one of these up on secondary. This is a robust ecosystem. There are a bunch of mechanics and tokenomics involved with playing this game. And what's interesting about it that just popped up today is if you hold one of these NFTs, you can now take a loan out on it. So you can pretty much buy this thing, take a loan out on it, pull the salamis back out, continue to work the market if you see fit. and risk losing it all in hopes of winning it big. That's what most of us do. So there are some really some interesting things with this NFT. You can go to this website and check what the Quest token allocation is per NFT. I have not learned a ton about it. The fact that Beanie Maxi is involved with it means that there's some interesting stuff behind it. They are having their first inaugural Quest space tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central Time. So I don't know what time that is for you, but this thing is going to kick off on X tomorrow. It's currently trading around the 3.5, 4.5 salamis per NFT. We're going to find out more about it tomorrow. If there's games and tokenomics and gambling, and there's a bunch of things involved in this ecosystem that I find interesting, so that is why I jumped on board. Now, looking at some of the what the fuck news is happening, Trump decided to back the H-1B visa program. He is in agreement with Elon Musk. This is causing a bunch of kerfuffle amongst the different parties. We have Mikhail was sworn in as Georgia's new president amid a political crisis. The previous president decided, I'm not leaving, so you're gonna have to kick me out. That's how it's going over there in Georgia. Over 170 fatalities in South Korea. Plane crash investigations are pointing to a faulty landing gear. We have media mogul Charles Dolan, the founder of HBO and Cablevision. He passed away at the young age of 98, leaving a legacy in television. And if you are interested in the game Wordle enthusiasts share daily hints, strategies, and solutions to enhance their puzzle-solving abilities as more and more smart people are now wasting their time on Wordle instead of Sudoku. We had Conru Humpy. She wins the World's Rapid Speed Chess Championship, and Carlson, her male counterpart in the tournament, decided he's not having any part of it because they will not allow him to wear jeans, which are more comfortable than slacks, while he's playing speed chess. Netanyahu, he is undergoing prostate surgery in the middle of a war. The other side is hoping he dies under anesthesia. Beyonce's controversial Christmas Day NFL halftime performance is being criticized, but Tina Knowles is backing her up, saying, "Don't fuck with my girl." Next on the agenda, we have BitGo CEO Mike Belshie. He forecasts major crypto gains for 2025 like every other motherfucker out there. Way to go, Mike. Way to go. And one of the analysts that I like to follow quite a bit is Peter Brandt, and he has something that we are seeing called the Hump Slump Bump Dump Pump. It's a song. I don't know if you've heard it. It's back from his generation, but he is saying that we are looking at a pattern where Bitcoin could hit $112,500 by January, following its all-time high just above $108,000 US. This is all part of the song. If you know it, please sing along. The word cattle daddy is the sole reason that Cardano will burn in flames. Even though they just processed 20 million transactions in the last 2 days, they're having significant whale activity. Hopefully people are not trying to get out because of cattle daddy and how terrible that is. Cattle daddy. I didn't even need to stick my finger down my throat. That's how much that makes me want to throw up. Please stop saying cattle daddy. Let that man just do his thing. Quit making it this weird thing. It doesn't need to be a weird thing. Stop making it weird, please. If you are a chart wizard, you might like the looks of Dog with Hat chart. It looks like we are setting up for about a 35-cent pop to the good side. I don't know if it's going to happen, but charts have been wrong before. I just like to include them. People love the TA. I love tits and ass. I'm so sorry. That's so professional. It's the end of the year. You got to get one in. Glassnode. These guys are reporting Solana's momentum is slowing when you compare it to Bitcoin. I love Solana more than anything. I think it is going to be outperformed at the moment by not only Bitcoin and Ethereum, but by Sui. I think Solana is going to be in the backseat for the next short cycle until they come up with just something out of the park. And the new phone is not it. The Blockchain Association and the Texas Blockchain Council are ganging up to sue the IRS over being shitheads because they are setting some new crypto regulations to come into effect in 2027. They argue that all this shit violates our constitutional rights. It is going to harm DeFi innovation and get the fuck out of our Kool-Aid. The altcoin market needs a 16% increase to reach its 2021 high of 1.13 trillion. Currently, we're standing at about 96.278 billion. Traders are increasingly focusing on altcoins. Even though we do see Bitcoin dominance approaching that 60 mark, we are not there yet. If you guys are still craving crypto clarity, please subscribe to my Substack. A warning, rare bits may cause hodling.
We are rare bids, breaking the code, feeling the flow, Bitcoin madness, finding the glow. Rare bids, bitch ride in the digital wave.